know what it is,
I mean, you ain't gotta pay no price of buying no corners. Since when do we buy corners? We take corners.
Man, you won't buy one way or another.
Whether it's the bodies we don't lost, or you're gonna lose.
Time in the joint is behind us or ahead of us. I mean, you gonna get some shit in this game, but ain't shit for free. I mean, how many corners do they need? How much money can a nigga make? More than a nigga can spend. And then we ain't gonna be around to spend what we done made already.
Shit, I didn't think I was gonna be around this long.
Yeah. Well, we here.
Yeah. I know a nigga murked his own man cause he was fucking on his bitch. He got booked, now she's sick. She out here sucking all these. Told my young boy to chill cause he was hitting all these licks. Now he resisted, now we 6 feet. He was thinking with his dick. Better hearken, youngin' man. I'm dropping gems, they call me old school. Gon' fed on the gram and who you shot and who you gon' shoot. 600-page indictment, nigga, what you gon' do? Up top with them lifers, you don't fight, all you do is shoot. I know them crackers mad as hell because they wanna see us dead. Plotting all the miles, holding counsel just to stay ahead. This one was just forever. We gon' paint them nations red. If you not under this banner, then you all just mad. Man, I'm from the trenches, they ain't know it show us love. All we know is extensions and the way you throw a slug. We done made a move on you and we don't care who it was. On the gram, I saw my youngest send a nigga up above. You would've thought me and the squad was fatigued how we run shit. Better yet, that's all block. Better yet, that's all strip. My general said if it's not one Western, it's not legit. Fuck every cracker, go to their grave and go and take a piss. Mama, I'm the Israelite, I'm pulling strings like Santana. Gotta keep the blitz because in that mix it get bananas. I adapted to it. Right before the skis and went bandanas. I'm the big bad wolf, come down your chimney like I'm Santa. Pussy niggas said that they was gon' slide, but they ain't do shit. Got a couple hammers in the ride, don't make me bang shit. Got a couple crackers on my mind, I'm trying hang shit. Yeah, I'm in the field, I'm still pissed about the slave ships. Daniela got some big shit to make a rain flip. This pump turn you to an acrobat with these backflips. Mom said 12s at you questions, but not say shit. Mom said don't neighbors at you questions, but not say shit. I'm true to this, ask your old head. I ain't new to this, I'm too legit. There's one West world and we running this, I'm gunning it. Advise every cracker to be intelligent, irrelevant. For all them fake camps that we ain't marching with. This clip that I got like holy water, I'm trying to throw it on you. You pledge your allegiance to them snakes, they turn for you on you. Pillhead / crash dumps, I keep it real with you. You told me you don't trust none of them niggas and that's a real issue. I don't give a fuck, you wantin' beef, I want you all dead. That before the sign the same words that Paul said. Clip full of racist motherfuckers, it got bald heads. This shit that I got dumping at your ears like some skull heads. Why you trying to claim the same right that your man's dead? Y'all was sign lacking, main reasons why your guys dead. Always gotta keep one in the head before I go to bed. Fuck a DJ Khaled, this one West, this what God did, nigga. One West world. Nah, we coming, nigga. Not tripping. Tighten the fuck up,
you heard? So everybody, you already know what it is. The Isupk, right out of One West in Temple History Hall in New York, teaching this truth in 1969. All right, Street Talk Podcast, Isupk Street Talk Podcast, man. We on episode 6 now? Yeah, episode 6. All right, Diddy. We got a bunch to talk about with y'all. You know what I mean? We was handling business for a couple of weeks, but we back. You know what I'm saying? We back live in the building. Okay. You know what I mean? It's a lot that happened. The whole city right now is mad at me.
They damn sure is.
Everybody mad at me. Everybody pissed off at me. They like, oh, Meek, you ain't really down for the city. You ain't really real. Oh, you had relations with Diddy, man. How y'all feel about that whole situation with Diddy?
I mean, I'm sharing a picture right now. You know, big up officer in the car. I'm preaching officer 5,000. You die. We're preaching officer 1,000 in the car. Preaching officer 50. Preaching officer 50. You know what I mean? A Thunyala. Y'all let me know. You know what I mean? Y'all just let me know, because like I'm just saying, like, this is a rough situation any way you look at it. They got matching clothes on and everything. It's a rough situation. No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. I mean, it's your man.
Listen, this how I feel about this situation. I think everybody in the industry is weird. Listen, I think everybody in the industry be on some. What
He said, y'all niggas think y'all cool. Listen, Quantas, I was about to go put on some shades and a hat. You'd have been texting me like, nigga, did you pay for that?
You know what I mean? Listen, this how I feel about it. All right, I think anybody in the industry, if you've been in there long enough, if you really hungry, I don't take away from people, artistry.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say there's been a lot of weird stuff going on in that industry. So is it far fetched? No. But if we actually look at all the ramifications around this particular situation, clearly it seems as though it could be revenge for not getting paid what's due to him. You get what I'm saying? The producer. The guy's a producer, Diddy ain't trying to give him the money. So he's like, oh, all right, that's how you want to do it? All right, we're going to take it to civil court. And everybody been selling out from the little last I heard. He been selling out, giving millions, solely getting cashy. I just think that people, because it's Meek Mills, I think people, because you don't hear nobody talking about Usher.
Okay.
Usher was in the paper, in the documents too. Nobody's talking about Usher, but everybody's at Meek Mill. I think that's unfair. Like, we're gonna talk about Meek Mill, we should be also seeing memes of Usher too.
Listen, and you know what's crazy about that though? I think the main reason why you don't really see it about Usher because the brother wears leather and leotards and tights, and it was already exposed that he gave a man and a woman, venereal diseases. So it doesn't really surprise people when it comes to Usher. It's surprising because when you look at Meek Mill and what he really rapping about, what he raps about, you would think, oh man, it can't be. And he from Philly, but at the same time with me, I'm not surprised about any celebrity.
Right.
Any celebrity that made it to that level. I assume you all live an alternative lifestyle person. That's just me. Any brother that's not in the UPK, I'm not surprised if you got a little sugar in your tank. That's just me.
And if I could too add to it, it's I feel like people mainly, especially the Philadelphians.
Right. Go ahead.
Talk about them.
I feel like us from Philly, we really upset about it because if you look at the people that gave Philly a face before Meek Mills, it was like mainly all hard, but like people respected us because of that. Because of those brothers. They respected us because of those brothers. Right. Now to see Philly, and that's probably another reason why it's so big now, because now to see Philly in mind you, anywhere we went, oh, you from Philly? You get love, all this and the third, all the respect. But now it's like, oh, y'all ain't like that. Like y'all niggas selling out just like everybody else that, because you hear about everybody from every city, every town, somebody sold out. But you don't get that from Philly.
No, believe it or not, man, you got Will Smith. You know what I mean? You got Lil Uzi. You know what I mean? You got a couple artists that's out here that, that move suspect. But I would say this though with Philly, right? If I could. We Philadelphians. You know what I mean? Everybody from Philly. Y'all are some of the most I'm trying to say the right words because we on TikTok. Y'all don't make no sense. One, not just don't go with Meek Mills. Let's start back a little bit, right? So, okay, people will say whatever they want about Meek Mills. He his own man. He does what he do, right? Y'all say, oh man, he don't do nothing for the city. We don't celebrate holidays here, right?
Right.
But we done seen Meek donate to the city, right? Donate to the city. You get what I'm saying? Y'all want to come back. Who you want to know who else do a lot for the city? That a lot of people trash. Saw from Country Cooking restaurant. And for years she been doing a lot of work in the community. I mean, food drives, clothes drives,
School
give back.
supplies.
You know what I mean? Blessing your kids. You know what I mean? Those pagan holidays. She looking out for y'all on that too. You know, employing people from the neighborhood. Even the pop-up shops. Kevin Cesare got wound up going to one of them. You get what I mean? And all I see in the comments is people downing her. People done had the officials come out to a restaurant and shut it down. And this was all people from the city of Philadelphia. I had a homegirl. She was talking down on Saul. I'm like, damn, well, the sister is doing stuff in the community. Oh, no, because somebody came up there and was asking about the baby, you know what I mean, her baby. And I think she's doing it off the cloud. First off, this woman got a deal. And listen, it's just not all the hate going toward Meek Mill. Saul get the same thing.
And the thing is with her situation is completely different. And I got a different viewpoint when it comes to rappers and entertainers anyway. Like, I don't give a fuck if you donate turkeys. First of all, the Lord is not with that. Right. The Lord is not with none of the bullshit that you are promoting either or. So you're not going to get no respect, you know what I mean, from the UPK in that regards. Yeah. Now, and the thing is, you do got certain brothers and sisters that genuinely want to do the right thing. But the problem is, you know what I mean, you're promoting all the wrong thing. Right. And what goes on in the dark will be brought to the light. Right. Now, the sister, I do believe she's genuine, though. The problem is what our people is, and I hate to bring it right there, to take it there. You know what I mean? Like, what our people need to understand, it comes down, you know what I mean, to why the UPK is the only place of real brotherhood and sisterhood. Like, in the same breath, those same people that you talk about in the car, be like, we got to support black business. Well, you got a sister that's trying to do the right thing. She in the world. She trying to help out, you know what I mean, to do something. But then what's the normal norm? Oh, the prices is crazy. Not saying that some of them prices ain't crazy. Not saying it's not hard to distribute, you know what I mean, and do what you got to do. But when it comes to our businesses, that's one staple that we have to support. If you see a brother or a sister, you know what I mean, that's struggling and trying to do the right thing, you got to help that brother. You got to help that sister in righteousness. That's why Cat went down there. You know what I mean? This is a black, you know what I mean, pop-up shop of different black, you know what I mean, businesses coming together. That's an amazing thing. But when it comes to entertainers and athletes, the biggest mistake that we make is trying to put our moral compass on them. Quadazar Karab will not suck a rod for $1 billion. Right. But Meek Mill will. Yeah. He will. Diddy will. The Thanyal is not sucking nobody's rod, myself in the car, nobody in the UPK. We're not doing that. But your favorite rapper will. Your favorite rapper entertainer does not have a high sense of morality. Y'all did the same thing when it came to Deion Sanders. Why didn't he stay at the black school and build it up? Brother, I know you would have stayed at the black school because you love black people and you love building up black, you know what I mean, foundation. You love that. We love that. There's no amount of money that you can throw at us to sell out. They've been trying to get the UPK under Commander General Yohana to sell out for years, and we're never going to sell out. Right. We're not Hollywood, we neighborhood. But your entertainer, your athletes, they'll sell out. They'll do it. And just because they come back and, oh, here goes a turkey on Thanksgiving. The drug dealer does the same thing. It doesn't excuse the evil that they promote and do. And it doesn't excuse the wickedness that they do behind closed doors. And then when it comes out, you can't deny it. You know why they can't come out and say, I did not do this, I'm not gay, and you have to beat around the bush? Because we both know that you got down on both knees and did what you did. Like Cat Williams said, you got to tell Diddy no. Now, do I think Cat Williams told Diddy no? Absolutely not. I believe that he did. I believe he absolutely did. Because I think all these entertainers, like Zara Wise said, it's stuff. You gonna say something, Car?
I was gonna say, I was really narrowing down, you know what I mean, just on the Philadelphians on a mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like, these entertainers is going to do what they're going to do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Philadelphia, you gotta understand that. Like, obviously, that was saying, all entertainers are suspect. They all going to. You gotta remember, being in that realm for fame. That's how Esau know how to get you. Uh-huh. You want that $1 million, huh? You want that house on the island, huh? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, you trying to go come party with Diddy, huh?
That nigga crazy.
You woke up in the bed feeling weird, huh? You know what I mean? So the thing is this, right, Philly? Y'all gotta pick and choose your battles, right? I've seen y'all literally downplay people that is genuine to the city. You understand? And I'm looking at it, right? I'm on social media. I'm watching. I'm seeing what people say. Right? Y'all are grown adults, grown ass adults in the comments, sounding like y'all are like in high school. Just I mean, it's just disgusting. Oh man, Meat Mill, this and that. Like people literally went on a talk show, right? Let me tell you how y'all want to talk about the problem in Philly. It's the adults. Literally, 3 grown ass men went up on academics, knowing that academics is using this to go at Meat Mills, right? Not and academics have a history of stirring wars. People can actually be unalive behind this, right? Meek Mill got money. If you got money, you can go to war, right? He can be so idiotic and say, you know what, I'm about to do this, I'm about to do that. Or the other side can be like, all right, well, look, oh, you Meek Mill mans, boom. Now this is another war started by academics, right? 3 of these grown men go up there gossiping about Meek Mills. And y'all wonder why the streets is on fire because the adults, the parents, are stuck on stupid. Straight up like that. Like in the ISBK, we do what the Most High say do. If we have an issue with somebody, we go to them and them alone. You follow me? Like that's how you're supposed to handle it. You're supposed to be able to have compassion for your brothers, and that's the problem. We don't, because we in the world, you know what I mean? We in the world, we think that, oh yeah, we do whatever we want. If we feel some type of way about somebody, it got to be a good structure. That's why all these religions that we following don't have the answers. I go inside that Bible and I know how to deal with one of my brothers. I know how to deal with a sister because I go to them and them alone.
Mm-hmm.
You follow me? Like that's how we got to do it. When I'm looking at this whole thing with everybody, Quilly, who else? The young boy, Pound Side Pop, the boy with Dean. Literally, all 5 grown men that can't sit down and talk. Ain't no blood been shed behind any of these situations. No blood. You know, the one Bull Dean talking about, oh, yeah, he paid for my bail, but he ain't paid for my lawyer. You're a grown ass man. You're a grown ass man depending on another man to sit up there and help you with your bull crap.
Find you out, right?
You know what I'm saying? And but y'all wonder why these young boys is out here crashing out. It's because they see what you, all you adults stand on and what you okay with. That's why the ISUBK is here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we do this job at 365. Because y'all ain't equipped to do it. You ain't equipped. You don't even got compassion for people that generally just want to give back to you. Y'all literally call the cops on them, talk trash about them in the comments, but then y'all want somebody to sign you. Oh man, Meek Mills ain't signed nobody from the city. First off, do you know if he got money? You know that he just literally got the damn record label of his own. The first dude that he signed, what happened to him? Got killed. He got unalive. Signing y'all cats in Philly. Half of y'all already is being looked at by Craftsman as we speak. So he signed you. He give you a sign on, here you go. He's supposed to throw you all this money. He's supposed to throw him $1 million of the thing. Right. Meek Mill supposed to sign you $1 million. You supposed to be this big rap star now, and you out here still beefing in the streets. That's a bad investment. That's a bad investment. Philly, y'all gotta get y'all mind straight, man.
And the only way, go ahead, Nathan.
No, I was gonna say if I could, the reason why a lot of them act like that is because they don't have that business mindset. You know what I mean? They don't have that structure in them to know, like you just said, do we have that money? And would it be a good idea to even invest in that type of person? It's like y'all want to still be running in the streets, selling drugs, doing this, that, and the third. Why would I invest my money in that?
But this is what I will add to that though. It all goes back to promotion. It all goes back to the same guy that we're talking about and what he promotes in his music And then you're surprised when the next generation comes up and does it and then wonder why they can't get signed. See, it's a bigger problem that the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana is tackling.
Right.
A way bigger problem.
Right.
To be honest with you, that music shit is not really important. It's not. It's really for the birds. You're beefing and arguing over nonsense. And you're crashing out because you're getting high on that K2. You're getting high on whatever weed. That brother, that young brother, G's, that just, you know what I mean, that just got, you know what I mean, unalive. May he rise again. Well, let it be a lesson. And why you got to be real careful out here, because the brother, he went outside. First of all, you was in the comfort of your own crib. It's just some random brothers outside your crib, you know what I mean, chilling in the vehicle, and you go up with the strap. First of all, if I'm in my vehicle and you come up to me with a strap, you know what I mean, you know what's going to happen. It's you going down because you approached them. You did that. And you know why you did that? It goes back down to brotherhood, man. They say Philly is the, you know what I mean, the city of brotherly love. But the only brotherly love that you're going to find is in here. We got to get back to loving one another again. The problem is our people don't know how to love one another.
Right.
If you loved your brother, you know what you wouldn't do? You wouldn't abuse him. You wouldn't unalive him. You sure wouldn't do no lewd sexual acts with them for money. Yeah. You for damn sure wouldn't do that. That's why I say the morality has to be brought up. The morale is down right now because of what's being promoted and how everybody is going about from the top on down. For what you view as the top, that's a false illusion. That's a false illusion because their world can crumble just like that. Just like that. Now, imagine if we stop paying attention to it. Imagine if we focused on the real problem. Like right now, we in Ramadan right now. And everybody in Philly, it's been a while in the car. Everybody in Philly seems like they got something to say about it. Talking about, oh, man, y'all wrong. They coming at in the car. They coming at other brothers, you know what I mean, for exposing the fact, you know what I mean, that religion of the Arabs is not for our people. It's not at all. And everybody's trying to figure out what's the solution. Well, the solution is love. Well, you don't even understand what real love is. Because if you understood what real love was, you know what you wouldn't do? You wouldn't be wearing a dress worshiping the God of the Arabs. You wouldn't be unaliving your brother. Y'all same ones that's talking about righteousness, you know what I mean, wearing that dress, are going to sell them same drugs to your brother and sister later and complain about nonsense, about getting a record deal, about making it big in Esau's world, worried about some rapper that's getting ready to go over there to Africa and help them, and these Africans just got done beating the hell out of him. I ain't forget about that. That's why y'all a little bit more sympathetic, you know what I mean, than some of these entertainers than I am. Because me can say, oh, y'all brothers, y'all ain't moving right. I can't do this. But them Africans beat you up and chased you up a damn tree in Ghana. And you getting ready to go back over there and help them. Oh, do I got to pull the footage? Meek Mill got chased up a damn tree into his own concert, and he got robbed.
Damn.
And then he said, I wasn't going to go back to Africa. This year in January, he said, I'm going back. How do I stream my music? The problem is brotherhood. Yeah. You don't know how to forgive that brother or forgive that sister that's of our own. But you're quick to forgive our enemies, the oppressor, these Africans, these heathens. That's why we're here. If you're a young brother or sister and you're looking for leadership, if you're looking for morality, I know. Brothers did.
I forgot about that thing.
Yeah.
That's how much I don't be really paying attention to a lot of that entertainment stuff. I forgot all about it. I want to speak on that Fat G situation, though.
Go ahead.
That Fat G situation was a situation that could have been avoided.
Could have.
And if he was in this school more than anything, the Lord would have been on his side. You understand? He wouldn't have to worry about all that. But more importantly, he would have understood how to be more tactical than that. Going out to a car at night with your firearm, you not understanding that these people is on drugs, whatever they attended, they might not. Yeah. That's what I would have did. All right, you in the crib, go in the crib, go get your piece, and you play the high. You play up high. Yo, everybody go upstairs, go in the basement. You get what I mean? You go upstairs. Ain't nobody gonna shoot upstairs. People they gonna shoot through the downstairs, whatever. Because he said his house got hit up just the other month or the other week. Boom! You could have did that. You could have went. You know what I mean? Put on a black hoodie, go throughout the alleyway. I would have went through the alleyway, went down the opposite end of the street. And I just would have. They weren't able to see me. Yeah. I would have just been sitting there like this at the other end of the block, like they doing. You get me?
Yeah.
Like just being more tactical. But when you get high and you like when you on drugs
That's what happened.
clouds your judgment. And I'm not trying to downplay the young boy. The young boy had a good reputation for what I hear. I don't hear too much about him really doing too much, right? But what I would say is this: we gotta get off the drugs, man.
Right.
We gotta start being a tactical people. Like I understand my time being in the ISBK, man. With your life without drugs, you get to see everything clear. Me, as many times I had to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I know. My block got something going on. I'm not even necessarily in it. But I gotta wash my ass. Who that? I go down the opposite end of the block. You know what I mean? I hop the fence. I'm on my neighbors down the street. I'm like this. I'm on the steps like in a ducky. They can't see me. It's at nighttime. I got the all black on because I'm trying to make sure if something was to happen, well, damn, this is everybody on this block. I know. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the world. I'm thinking worldly, but still, you still gotta be technical.
I'm gonna tell you the real problem. And I didn't even know this. I just had to look this up by looking at the dress. So you mean to tell me you high as hell and you had your gun on you looking for confrontation during Ramadan in Islam? You just proved my point.
Right.
You just proved the point on why the religion of the oppressor and the religion of the Arabs is not for our people. And like Nakar was saying, if you was up in here, you wouldn't even be moving on that type time. You wouldn't be high. So you just understand it's not a crime or for illegal for brothers to be in their car chilling, listening to music outside your crib. But because you're so paranoid, you think everybody's out to get you. And his father and mother told him, don't go outside. Don't go outside. Don't go outside. What are you doing?
But when you high on them drugs, right? Remember, we always bring this out. Weed and pills deteriorate your brain.
Okay.
You can believe it or not. It deteriorates your brain. It deteriorates your clear, logical thinking, right? And it makes you emotional. That brother was so ready to defend his life. That warrior, we all got that warrior in us. But you got to understand how to manage that warrior zeal of yourself. Like, he wasn't afraid. I give it to him. He wasn't afraid. He was like this. Yo, what's up, man? What's going on? Like, what you doing on my block? He one-man army. You get me? But the thing about it is, don't trick yourself out of your own spot.
That's exactly what happened.
And that's what happened. A lot of these young guys out here losing their life because they're not seeing the bigger picture, the clear picture, because we on the drugs. We addicted to the lifestyle. Like everybody, the segue into another thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is into this trendy fashion. Everybody in the trend, right? The sister was like, "You take the L. You not fresh." Like, damn. Like this man literally got on a nice outfit. You get what I'm saying?
Man.
Like the outfit wasn't trash. He was like, "Oh, L, nah. You not fresh. Take the L. Take the L." Old head got on some regular old head type clothes.
Yeah, right? I mean, he had the polo. Yeah, I mean, had on the the fresh jeans, had on the New Balances, which was cool. Yeah. Let me speak to that for a second. This is the problem, right? And this is the only issue the old brother had. You don't, when they say, "Oh, you ain't fresh, OG," I'm like, "All right, no sweat, sis." Like, and that's another thing too. You know, I mean, I want to speak to the brothers for a second. Just because they didn't think you was, don't mean them other sisters didn't. Because when they posted it, you had a lot of sisters came out and said, "No, he was fresh." Right. It's all to subjection.
They wanted to give him some.
Exactly. And and listen, I'm pretty sure that if you look and they panned the camera on those women, that some of us can find something wrong with them. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the problem. Like, some of y'all get gratification from putting other people down. But you got enough, but you're gonna have an issue when somebody does it to you. Because if somebody was to grind you up, "Oh, your hair is not real. That's weed. Oh, you got on," like one of the shorties had on, you know what I mean, leopard skin leggings. Come on now. with flats. Like you come on now. I already know. Listen, some of the sisters in the comment sections, man, let me tell you something. They better detectives, you know what I mean, than Esau.
They found the girls that posted.
They listen. Go on TikTok. They found some of the sisters that was posting that shit, and it's like you got no room to talk.
That's
like all three of y'all look like y'all got passed around the neighborhood daily. Oh, hey, you dodged a bullet.
Right.
You dodged a bullet from them. And sometimes that happens. But let it be a lesson for this, though. Let me just tell you. Not everybody's going to find you to be fresh, you know what I mean, at your cup of tea. Somebody out there for you. And since it's a brother out there for you, you ain't got to be worried about that now. They got gratification. Like, oh, no, just hold the L, hold the L. But if me, I'm like, all right, no sweat, sis. No sweat. Now, if you press on, then guess what? Now we got to grind you up.
Right.
Now we got to grind you up.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm petty. I'll start grinding them up.
Right. Listen, the car petty. I'm petty too.
I just listen. If y'all know anything about niggas in the hood, y'all sisters, y'all already know. If a lot of times, if we get denied, what we gonna say? You know, y'all was on Germantown there. Y'all was hopping at everything. What happened when most guys didn't get the girl?
Right. The first thing they gonna grind up is your feet.
Your feet balled up anyway.
So don't be out there.
You look like groomers. Yeah, groomers. Out of here.
Right.
Nut ass bun. That's your little.
Yeah, that's your hair nuts.
Listen.
I'm gonna pick you apart.
That's what I'm saying. And that's a dangerous game to play because, first of all, that's a grown ass man. You know what I mean? You young girls out there messing with it. It'd have been different, you know what I mean, if y'all wouldn't have been, if he'd have been doing that to y'all. Talking about, oh, y'all ain't fresh. Who y'all think y'all is? Y'all ain't this, you ain't bad, you ain't this. Then the whole internet would be crying. Oh, everybody like, oh, this is bullying, this is that. It also goes back to the initial thing we was talking about with brotherhood and sisterhood. Like, so what, brother? I want to talk to the brother, so what? For those three, you know what I mean, dusty sisters that did not think, you know what I mean, like, shout out not. They look like something from where me and the car from, the land of dusty slippers. You from Southwest, you know. Now y'all know, in the car know, y'all know. Listen, don't worry about that. Don't worry about it at all. Because here's the thing. We have to understand. Like Nakar was saying, and which is just crazy, Nathaniel. Because y'all doing that. Y'all think, oh, I'm gonna grind them up. Now you getting grind up.
Right.
Because Nakar, you posted a picture. If you can send it to me, right? The same fit the brother had on, Jay-Z had on with Beyonce.
Yo, listen.
And we can come at Beyonce because Beyonce in that picture, and Beyonce's the bad sister. She ain't had that shit on with whole had this shit on.
I gotta keep it a being, right? It was a point in time in my life when I did follow the trends, and then I quickly went my own way. This is what I say, right?
Good.
Like a lot of people, what people wear today, people wasn't wearing that last year, a couple years ago. You know, like for instance, braids. It was at one point in time. Remember, here we was rocking braids. What people were saying, you got braids? Right. What you think? This is the 2000s? And now look at everybody right now.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wearing braids.
Niggas is growing braids. You know what I mean? They growing their hair out, getting braids.
Beards too.
You know what I mean? Brothers, yeah, they rocking the beards now. They not, trying to wear the baby face no more. Like straight up and down. Like we gotta start really being our own man and own woman. Pick your style and rock it.
Right.
Like my style, I like wearing all black. I like wearing hockey jerseys. I like wearing skateboard, long t-shirts, big t-shirts. I might wear, you know what I mean? I like my jeans cut up sometimes. I like boot fit. I like sweatpants. You know what I'm saying? I got my own style and I add to it to whatever I want to do. I don't gotta wear a name brand. I get bitches. So I don't gotta worry about, you know what I'm saying? I don't gotta worry about, oh, I gotta have this on and this on. Right. Man, I go in the room and be myself. You know what I mean? I can go out with this on. And I still got the confidence, man. What's up, Shorty? What's going on? My name is Nakar. Nice to meet you. You get what I'm saying? Like, people got, this is something to you brothers out there. Ain't nothing wrong with getting your wardrobe right.
Right.
At all. Ain't nothing wrong with getting your wardrobe right. Me, I like to smell good. I like to look clean. That's my thing. And when it's time for me to. But never allow nobody to level the acceptance of who you are. If you like to wear polo, the nigga didn't wear polo.
God.
You know what I mean? You like to wear boot cut, baggy clothes. You still the guy that like to dress like you back in 2000 niggas wear that shit. Because Drake literally wearing some
Brother, I'm pulling that shit right
now. Dudes is out here picking their nails. And all you gotta do is say to a bro, listen, you like them guys that be, you know what I mean? Them backdoorians. That's you must like those type of guys. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, bro, you who you are. A lot of these bros out here, they might get the guy that does good. But boy is trash for real. Boy don't want to take care of kids. He gonna lay down with her, lay her down, spray her down, and dip on her. You get what I mean? He gonna use all that tax money up. He probably already said
this is fresh to you
and mess that whole flip up.
Look, let me ask everybody a question. When the car is seen, it's heavy. This is what y'all want on the right? I don't know what the fuck Drake got on right there.
Yo, Drake burnt out and he painting his nails.
Good night. Like, I don't.
Yo,
he got the 70s platform shoes on. Like, come on.
You ever see him take pictures? The dude be making like the bad bitch face on. I was like, yo, pause, goodness, bro.
Diddy. That's crazy.
No, Diddy. Look at him, bro.
Look.
Bro, he had on a state property. I seen him wearing his old state property, bro.
The car.
And I
gotta ask you a question now.
What's up?
Is that a crop top football jersey Drake got?
Crop top.
It's a crop top football jersey of Deion Sanders.
Deion Sanders.
Deion Sanders. Deion was a little flamboyant anyway too, so it wouldn't. And that wouldn't surprise me. But that's fresh to y'all. So Wild said he's bringing that MC Hammer back. That's fresh. No, listen, if the shit on the right is fresh and the shit on the left is not, I ain't gonna be on the right.
Yo, I'm trying.
I'm just saying, like
it's a bad job.
That's a rough situation.
It's a bad job because everybody trying like wear their own thing. Like for instance, right? We wear fringes in here.
God.
Now niggas want to wear fringes
on our garments, not on your t-shirt, not wearing a dress.
Right. But stop putting goddamn fringes on your damn t-shirts. All right,
that's gay.
That is
it's a lot. Yeah,
that is pride community. I'm trying to help you. My mom, you know what my mom told me? She said, I said, Mom, what you think about this right here? She was like, that's what girls used to wear. We used to cut the end of our shirts. We used to strip it up at the bottom of the shirt. I said, dang, Mom. So that means that you brothers out there that be wearing the fringes on your shirt, right? You put a border of blue around it. Just remember, women used to do that to their t-shirts. They used to fringe it up without the border of blue. Just remember, without that border of blue, your shirt will look crazy. You get what I'm saying? But listen, just be you. We wear garments in here. You know what people try to call us? Power Rangers. They try to call us Power Rangers. You know what I say? I be like, yo, you Muslim, right? You wear a dress. What are you talking about?
Right.
I like, at least if you go inside the scriptures that your fake prophet then copy from, you see what I'm wearing is the same thing in there. So what are we talking about? I said, if you read the Bible, you'll understand that this is an ancient garment. That's all it is. This is who we are. Be who you are. ISUK ain't never ducking from who we are ever. You get what I mean? I wear this cover. I wear the dollar dives. I wear the headpiece, the chain, the whole thing. Fringes, the boots. And guess what? I still get bitches. We still get them. You want to know why? Because we're confident in ourselves. We understand what we're doing is ancient in here, man. And you brothers out there, you might not be like us. But man, be you, bro. And you sisters too. You don't got to be dressing all promiscuous. You don't got to do all that. All you got to do is be you.
God.
Don't be the sister that been going to the club and you don't get no attention from the guys like that. So now every other week you going in there skimpier and skimpier. Don't lose your soul, man. Don't lose your soul in this society. Look at Drake. At one point in time, man, he dressed like a man. Now he dressed like a man that is a backdoorian.
Listen,
Drake is a backdoorian.
listen, you know what happened to Drake? Diddy.
Yeah.
Did he?
Diddy.
Did no did he?
Did he do it?
Did he do it? Did he do it? Did he do it? Same thing with me. Did he do it? Did he do it?
Who said that? Was it 50? 50 was grinding him up. Oh, some Diddy?
Yo, it's bad. 50, you know when 50 get a hold of the beat, bro. It's a wreck.
Yeah.
I think that this is gonna be crazy.
If I could too.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Con. Like speaking on wardrobes, it's crazy because it's like the way, I mean, and it's understandable because the way society move nowadays, they trying to make brothers real feminine out here. And it's like they'll choose that dress wearing attire than wearing something hard. So I'm saying pause. No Diddy, Salagi, no Diddy. So that's it's crazy because that's what they all gravitate to, is that dress looking attire. It's just soft to me, to be honest.
Yeah,
No
man.
Diddy.
And it also plays into the reason why guys, you know what I mean? Like I'm against black on black violence. You get me? But damn, niggas don't even want to throw their dukes up no more. You know what I mean? They so damn scared to get knocked out. You know what I mean? To look at shame. Now transfer that into what people just want to get acceptance by. They're gonna wear the dress. They're gonna polish their nails. Oh yeah, this is the new thing. Like, man, y'all gotta tighten up, bro. That's all we're trying to tell you, man. But we're gonna segue into the next topic because it's definitely coming on time. How long we been on this, John?
40 minutes.
Man, we getting through the Jones, no problem. So, all right, Candace Owens. Everybody know Candace Owens, right?
Mm-hmm.
Candace Owens came out the gate, Trump supporter, talking down on black people, right? And she was in the game. I mean, white America lover. She got a white husband.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Candace Owens got a white husband, got white babies. You get me? I mean, yo, she was making so much money now. She went over to Daily Wire. It's a Jewish-owned company, right? Journalist company. She was on Daily Wire. I mean, she making millions. She's doing millions of views. The whole thing. So recently, she started now. In recent times, she really started to really show conservative views. Conservative views is almost the views of old school black people as well, to a certain extent, right? Without the the alternative community, the whole nine, the traditional family. We kind of see some of the views. That's why if you ever hear somebody talk to us here in Isupk, they be like, "Oh man, y'all sound like what y'all right? Y'all on the right?" You be like, "No, nigga, we want West." What you talking about? You get me? But when you start breaking it down, she was going on podcasts and stuff and doing shows and was really like grinding people up, like, "Yo, what the hell are you talking about?" Boom, boom, boom. So she started getting more popularity towards black people, right?
Right.
So boom. Now she goes and starts talking about what's going on over in Gaza, right? She started talking about how Jewish people is committing a mass genocide. We all know that that's the truth. They unalived over 10,000 children. 10,000 children. And when they doing it, they making jokes, right? They making jokes. They cutting off their supply line, the whole thing. Their excuses, Hamas is hiding behind them. So you telling me that you want to just unalive everybody? That's what you're gonna do, right? That's what you're gonna do. That's why everybody is saying that, yo, them Jewish people is committing genocide over there, and it's true, right? Here's the thing: She speak on that situation. She spoke about Jewish people. And now she got fired on her day off.
That's what it was. She spoke on Jewish.
She spoke on Jewish people. Now
Wow.
she fired on her. She got fired on her day off. Sir.
She tried her best to masquerade as a white woman, married a white man, but ended up getting fired like how every other nigga get fired. Even on their day off. She on that day.
Yo, she got fired on her day off. She got fired on her day off. Listen, what was so funny about it is, right? The dude, Ben Shapiro, whole Zionist Jewish man, and let me give y'all some understanding. The real Jews is black, Hispanics, Native Americans. Let's give a hand for that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we teach here in ISUK. The real Jews is black, Hispanics, Native Americans.
God.
It is not white people. They are not the real Jews. This is proven. This is proven. And which we're going to segue into our next topic. You know what I mean? But here's the thing, right? When she spoke down on black people, when she spoke belittle black people on that platform, it was no problem at all. She was glorified.
Right.
Shapiro, he said, good black, good girl.
Good night.
Good girl.
Right.
But when she talked about them Jewish people, she started pulling scriptures about peacemakers. She was pulling scriptures. She pulled scriptures. Just like every Jewish person, because Jewish people don't understand the scriptures. Let me tell you something. Jewish people don't understand the scriptures, and Jewish people, you know, they rabbis do. Let me tell you something. Every time you see a Jewish person, just know that if it's a Jewish man, a man's mouth been on his rod.
Yeah, dang, good.
They do circumcisions with their mouth. It's proven. Go, if you don't believe me, look at how many children got herpes from rabbis. Nowhere in the Bible it shows that a rabbi is supposed to perform a circumcision with his mouth on the 8th day. Ever. You want to know why they do that? Because they are the devil the Bible speaks of.
It's devious.
Okay? They history from coming from the caves and the Khazars, the Ashkenazi, they have a history of doing the nastiest things. You read the Talmud, it is showing you many gods that they worship. They literally hold a chicken around their head and unalive it, supposed to purify themselves. That is a lie. That is not in the Bible. Okay? So these Jewish people that everybody thinks is the real Jews, who is not the real Jews, right? They looked at what that black woman said, Candace Owens, and said, oh, you want to talk about us now? I dare you talk about your slave masters. You know what? Get the hell off of Daily Wire. And now she's independent now. She's independent, and now she is knocked down back to being a nigga. Because that's what she got to get reminded about that, sir. She had to be reminded that she is not one of them.
Right.
And really, white people want to get mad at Hebrew Israelites. They want to be mad at everybody. You know who you need to be mad at? White America. You need to understand that Jewish people run you. They run your country. They run you. That's why you got your tax dollars. You get mad at tax dollars going to welfare and stuff like that. You know Jewish people are the main ones that get the welfare, right? White people are literally a larger portion of people that get welfare.
They get millions and millions of dollars a year. They get millions from America and they get millions from Germany. But they don't want to give blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians.
You said millions or billions?
I'm talking about it might be some billions.
They get billions.
It might be that. Because I know Germany gives them 55 billion. I know America gives them around that same amount.
They get $1 billion a year. We forgot.
Yeah.
We gotta bring this up.
Go ahead.
How Jewish, let me tell you something. To all you black people, Hispanic Native Americans, let me tell you how much the devil is our adversary. Let me tell you something, right? I'm gonna take my glasses off for this. Do you know that Jewish people is getting reparations? They getting reparations. America is paying them millions of dollars.
3.3 billion a year.
3.3 billion for reparations for Jewish people. for the ones that survived the Holocaust or those that are descendants from those that are in the Holocaust. So whenever someone want to complain about you hear some black person or some white person want to talk about, oh, yo want your reparations, just let them know that that Jewish people get the reparations that we deserve. Have your energy for them. Because your money, your tax dollars is going to the goddamn Jewish people.
Yeah.
I pray you understand. Like, for real. Like, I understand, man, that these Jewish people run this world. I'm sorry. They run this damn world.
Okay.
Satan and them is like this. Satan's like, what's up, little nigga? How much America gave you today? You get what I'm saying? Like, Ben Shapiro just showed how evil those bastards. Like, Candace Owens is sitting there. She got fired on her day off, man.
Just like a nigga.
Just like a nigga.
Just like a nigga.
Yo, we gotta get that John. Well, he's like, how you get fired on your day off?
How you get fired on your day off?
And if I could, I feel like she's gonna try to do a little exposure right. She's gonna get on there and try to expose so much.
Oh, well, if you say she's gonna take a hiatus, she's gonna take a hiatus right now. That's what she's doing. So what she's doing is right now she's going to be an independent or get a new contract. But it depends though, because she could get blackballed because she was already starting to get blackballed, period.
Right.
Especially by white America. But Jewish America, because of what just happened, Ben Shapiro is one of their elites when it comes to journalism. What's going to happen is now she's going to do her own thing. She's going to find somebody going to want her on the platform. But again, they still got a brotherhood of their own. You know what I mean?
And that's something that we got to understand that she doesn't understand. And I think that's the main reason why I don't really care what she says that may be perceived as heavy. Some of y'all give credit to her. I cannot. Yeah. Because you paraded your oppressor husband out there about how happy you are. Like it wasn't a brother out there for you. Sisters like that, brothers like that, we don't need that.
Right.
We don't need that. Because you got to understand the beauty in your own. You know what I mean? And having a black man, and a black man having a black woman, having a Latino man, a Latino woman, a First Nation man, First Nation woman.
Let a Latino man top fighter to that damn tell.
Exactly. You got to get yourself a brother. Sis, you know what I mean? Sis, you got to get a brother, you got to get a sister. And then, I know what's going to happen. She's going to get white balled, and then she's going to try to come back around.
She's going to be at the cookout like, cousin. We were like, no, nigga. Let's see.
Though, go sit in the corner. go sit in the corner.
Go talk to the generals real quick.
You
need a counsel.
You need counsel.
You need to be back.
You need.
Gentleman Hyman, that's going to be the hardest check-in that she ever got her damn life.
She's like, all right, I know, sis. I know. Let's sit. You'll be okay.
She's going to be crying.
Your husband can't come. Your kids can't come in here neither. They can't come.
She's gonna be crying at the end of that counsel. But I ain't never had nobody check me so correctly in damn life.
Yeah. You spend all that time trying to live like them, try to be like them, try to get up in their world, and then you get reminded. You get reminded of a harsh reality that we was never meant to be with y'all in your world. We two different manner of people. Two different manner. And in being two different manner, you know what else we got to realize too, man? We got to come to understand that these things do happen, but the solution is right here. The solution is right here in the UPK. If only that's just the new, you know what I mean, the value that is in our people. When you seek validation from another nation, that's what's wrong with the way of the Arabs, the way of the Christians, and all of these different religions, is that you seek validation from another nation. You can't have that. You got to get validated by our own, by our people, by our God, by our king.
Yeah. And I think this is the effect of white supremacy. The effect of white supremacy is when you want to, like you said, you want to please these white people so much, you're willing to down your own. But here's the thing. In the Bible, it said that, like, what was that movie called with Nino Brown?
New Jack City.
New Jack City. He said, all we got is us. That's biblical. All we got is us. You want to be down with us. Really, I tell every Black, Hispanic, Native American man, get down to ISUBK, man. It is no greater boots on the ground for our people than ISUBK. And we are so supreme in what we do. Like on the academic level, nobody can ever debate us and win when it comes towards the Bible. We are undefeated. Do you understand that top scholars in the world are afraid to debate us? Rabbis don't want to debate us. They are afraid. Pastor Geno Jennings do not want to battle us because he's afraid. Imams, they tried, they got destroyed. Nobody wants to go against us when it comes to the Bible at all. Why? Because everything that we teach is the truth. Everything that we stand on is the truth. And the reason why everything is so holy here, everything is so separated. You won't see men in the world being groomed up how they being groomed up in the ISUBK. The perfect fathers, the perfect husbands, the perfect brothers, right? The ones that you can call at any time of the night, any time of the day, and they there for your service. The guys that ain't gonna want to sleep with your wife. Your wife can get counsel from the generals, and guess what? You will never hear about no damn scandals about how you hear in a Christian church or in these Muslim mosques. They get some damn counsel. Next thing you know, your wife saying, the pastor's coming over, and she making him the big pork chop. You know what I mean? You're like, dang, baby, I like that one. I want that one right there. No, that's the pastor's. Oh, what? You get what I'm saying? Pastor Pork Chop is getting the biggest pork chop in your damn house, and you ain't even invite him. But because these people are so vile and disgusted, man. You know what I mean? That's what you get there. But in here, man, you're gonna get real help in here.
Right.
You're gonna get real counsel that you needed. You've been through hell in life. You going through hell now? Pick up the phone and call that number. Call the number. Call the ISUBK. You get what I mean? You want to know how to move the correct way? Call the ISUBK. You need help with anything. It do not matter at all. Them generals on standby at your service, man. The ISUBK is here for the people. You think that we can't solve the issues in Philadelphia when it comes to gun violence? I guarantee you we'll get it done in one night. If everybody will sit down and really listen. You ain't gonna get the solutions in Islam or Christianity. Ain't nobody gonna be able to do that. Ain't nobody gonna stop these unalivies here. Ain't nobody gonna stop the feuds that's going on in the family. I'm tired of seeing black people at that damn family court. I'm tired of seeing black people at that damn family court. I see more blacks Hispanic than Americans than I see white families going up in that damn family court. And I ain't saying that they ain't going through that, but we are the main ones in there. Gotta go before these damn judges. Let's get it to the point where you bring all your issues and problems to the ISUBK. Before you even had to go to the damn come to us about a damn relationship and all that, why don't you get in class and learn how to pick the right woman and the right man? A lot of y'all don't know how to pick at all. A lot of y'all don't know the truth. A lot of y'all don't understand history. It is important to understand history and what we segue into our last topic.
God. We
got to understand history, man. The hell with all that chilling, falling back. Yeah, you got the money. Yeah, you got the status, whatever the case may be. Yeah, you look good. You got a nice car and all that. But what are you giving to your children? Is you giving them America or are you giving them the Most High? Because the Most High is against all these religions. The Most High is against everything that this world gives to us on a platter. The Most High wants us to be obedient and keeping His laws, statutes, and commands. The Most High want to see you having a functional and strong family. That's what He want to see. And He also wants you to understand this next thing that we're about to bring up. So you got it, or you want me to bring it up?
You can bring it up.
All right. So boom, Vladimir Putin is on a rampage right now. Right? If y'all ain't watched that Tucker Carlson interview, go watch that. Putin was saying, listen, man, I try to work with America. I try to join NATO. Your presidents are puppets. They puppets. I came to them. I said, yo, listen. He said, look, I know that you can't make the final call, right? But I'm trying to make this happen so it can be peace. America was like, yeah, man, we got you. Like they always do, they break their agreements, right? So Putin right now, he playing ball. You know what he did? He is shocking the whole Eastern and Western world religions. He came out and brought artifacts out the vault that show that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the real Jews. Like literally, I seen one joint, a young boy. Look, it was a picture of a young boy. He is a straight up nigga. Young boy had the big lips, the afro puff. I'm like, you ain't getting up there like that. Goddamn white boy. I'm sorry. You ain't getting that from a white boy. I'm sorry. That ain't going down. Putin literally came out and gave the truth. Now, here's my thing. A lot of people are seeing it, say cheese even brought it up. Dang, yo. I became telling y'all black accents. Excuse me for my language. I gotta say it like this. We've been telling y'all black accents for years. Since 1969 that everybody in the Bible is black. That the Russian icons and the nature knows no color lines and all the other artifacts and books shows that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the ones in the Bible. Oh, we the crazy niggas that's wearing whatever outside. Oh, y'all is a cult, terrorist, whatever the hell you want to say. A white man. Maybe a white man got to tell you this. Maybe your white dad, maybe one of your slave master got to tell you what it is now. Hopefully, you understand how important it is to understand your history instead of just putting your kids into American schools and telling them to go learn something to come home and do their homework. And that's it. That's all the education they get. That ain't life. You got to teach your kids the truth, man. I think obviously Diddy got one of the artifacts here.
Yeah, I'm going to show you. You know what I mean? We're so heavy when you look at the icons, right? And that's biblical. Like when the scripture says in Job 9:24 about the earth being given to the hand of the wicked. Listen, man, that's what the oppressor did. They covered everything up. And Putin is now exposing that we've known, and you can get this book, you know what I mean, the Russian icons that show blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians that we are the Jews of antiquity. They know that. They understand that. That's something that's not, that's common knowledge over there in Europe. They know. But our people over here in America, they have no idea. And that's why they painted over these images. And what Putin is doing is real petty. It's real petty when you think about it. But it's amazing. It's amazing because we've been bringing this out since 1969 that blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians are the Jews of antiquity. Listen, man, like in our prayer, we pray for the Lord to open up the internet. Open up the internet. Open up the airways, man, because this right here, this is only the beginning. We getting ready to go into the Third World War. And listen, man, I call Putin. I call Putin Pooh Shiesty. That nigga down south, he just a rapper. The real Pooh Shiesty is that guy that's up there in Russia. Should have saw Tucker Carlson's face. Look, he's looking like, oh shit.
He was afraid.
Oh man.
Putin was clowning on. He said, "Silly American, you so American. You don't even see the truth, do you?" Like, and Tucker Carlson, like, he was nervous, and Putin saw him. He was like, "This." Like, let me tell you something that I tell Jewish people this all the time, right? When they get online, because they talk a lot of trash to us. And we tell them, man, prove what you talking about. If we don't know who the 12 tribes are, then tell us who the 12 tribes are. Well, nobody knows what the other 10 tribes are because how the hell you don't know? And it's in the Bible. It tell you where they went. The documents is all documented. You got Mexicans wearing phylacteries on their head.
Okay.
Wearing dawa das. wearing what y'all know as the Star of David. They wearing the so-called Star of David in they garments and their earrings and their fingers. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Jewelry, chains. Native Americans, the Hispanics, all being understanding that they was from the 12 tribes of Israel. That this is in history. How the hell y'all don't know? You want to know why? Because they don't want to understand the truth, or they wasn't taught the truth, or they know it. They just want, you know what I mean? Right. They don't want to fess up to what it is. A lot of these Jewish people don't know the Bible. They don't. You ask them, just ask Jewish people this, right? How come all the prophets in the Bible are black, but now all of a sudden, now everybody's white? You know what they're going to say? Well, they were black at one point. What happened was, people started mixing, so damn, all the black is gone. All the black is gone. Right. As soon as I say I'm an Israelite, oh, how you an Israelite? Because my father. Oh, so you go all the way back there? No, we go all the way back from the beginning. Now they're looking at you like you're an imposter. Why? Because Judaism is white supremacy.
Exactly. And they're the real imposter. Yeah. You're the real imposter because you say it goes back to my Jewish mommy when the scripture says otherwise. Yeah. Scripture says that we are the seed of your father. Right. And listen, and biblically, you go back to a man named Amalek, who was a son of Esau, who is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Man. Right. Think we up on that time, Nicole.
Look, and I just want to say this, right? Let me tell you how much Judaism is white supremacy, right? Now, they say that you can convert, correct? They say you can convert. Okay, if you see that the hood is on fire as we speak, why wouldn't you do the work the same way you see people fishing in the Bible? Why wouldn't you go out in the hood and do the work to try to convert the hood into Judaism? You want to know why? Because it's not profitable for them. They don't want black faces in Judaism. That's why over in Israel, black people that is dark skin complexion, because I ain't gonna say they all black, so-called black, because a lot of them are Africans, right? A lot of Africans go over there, black people go over there, and they face discrimination. It's literally a black man that's in America I believe he was just dealing with the Jews over here, and they treat him like trash. To the point where he did an interview and he was explaining how he felt and how he was raised up Jewish. One guy that we've been battling on the internet, come to find out, he went over there with those cats that said, oh, we got to go back home to Jerusalem. He wound up going over there. Weak, fragile brother. Everything crumbled. He wound up going to the slave master, and now he a good old lap dog for the white man in the synagogue.
And that's what happens when you're a coward. Yeah. I was so happy about what Nakar said. We can close out with this. There was a group of brothers and sisters that was over here that fled over there because of the murder of a brother named Abba Bibbins. Abba Bibbins was murdered by the Nation of Islam. A lot of brothers and sisters, man, that was under that, fled, except 7 men. 7 men said, "La, now you got to come do it to us." And from those 7 men came the 7 heads. The chief high priest. Then came along 13 Shield, commanding General Yohanan. That's why the Isupk is here, man. The Lord sent his prophets back in 1969. This is the home of the truth. Judaism, Islam, Christianity is not the way for our people. The way for our people is right here in the UPK, man. That's why we do what we do, and we're not going to stop. Can't stop. No Diddy. That being said, I'm preaching officer 5,000 you die. We're preaching officer 1,000 in the car. Preaching officer 50 in the Thunyala. We'll be back next Sunday. Quadazar Karab had off today, one of the hardest working brothers in Israel. Salt. You know what I mean? Check him out. One West Salt Bears. He'll be back with us next week. And with that, shalom.
Oh, wow, man. Tap in.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get right to it, dog. You know it's raw. Well, let me catch you if you're showing off. I wanted to get you, I hold it off. thought he was solid, but told it all. Running the field with the underdogs. Don't wanna get involved. I can admit it, I know what it's coming. I'm tripping, I gotta regroup. Niggas a fumble a bag. Get to the cash fast, gotta salute. I've been a hustler, look how I'm coming up. You running your mouth, better run it up. I'm running this shit like a big dog. Living my movie, they pissed off. Pushing the law, cause we in charge. They gon' play this in the synagogues. How do I feel? I'm feeling great. Bigger the problem, the bigger the plate. Making my move, that shit gotta wait. Ahead of my time, keep it in line. Put on their face. I just learned to keep it all to myself. Wait, a couple of niggas that hang with me got a bang for me. If I'm doing bad, never change on me.
We the salt of the earth. We the motherfucking underdogs. We underestimated. You understand what I'm saying?
I got tunnel vision. There's a bunch of ways I'm gonna get it. It's my way or the highway. You ain't fucking with it. Do what I say or go about your fucking business and take this money with you. I ain't dealing with no fucking children. If they not my own, going by myself. I'ma die alone. These bitches catch my wave and more just hopping on. They hear what I make, it starts to turn them on. I think it's sorcery, the way they rob the bone. The black magic stick, they stopping by my home when I'm not even home. I'd rather be alone so I can conquer shit and I can see it wrong. I just keep popping shit cause I won't be here long. I'm hopping on the road and get my diesel long. She wanna drop it low and get her eagle on. My new bitch bad as fuck. She look like me alone. I came up from the dirt, was born right under y'all. And just like God of Wine, said I just want to ball. These niggas seasonal, I watch them leave and fall. The last gon' finish first, cause we some underdogs.
They say the first shall be last, and the last shall be the first. Nigga, we're gonna rule this kingdom, nigga. This one West.
Ride to the sunset, slide to the moon fall. Boss all said ghetto, then I got him, that's my doggy dog. Don't bark, gotta mean bite, we them underdogs. Over off the wire, 5 yards, I'm pressing all of y'all. 9 niggas up like I'm director from a casting call. I don't give a fuck, you want beef, neck to all of y'all. UPK priest, lace up boost, then it's time to ball. The clip name Wendy, all these shells, I'ma let them fall. Niggas think they better than like who they think they better than. One West soldier, best believe we got that metal in. Last name Cannon, cause I still got them drummers in. Kept us at that trapper, hell yeah, I'ma let them know. Underdog, you niggas tripping, we'll be popping on you sniffing. Real crafty with that smithing, locked in on the mission, rocking all out. Who the type to hop out, you be bitching, caught the crew time. Now the Glock, glitch it, nigga.